to Tainted Grail Conquest. So the game, this part of the game, is supposedly coming out in a couple weeks, like full release. So I thought I'd get my hands on it a little early and test it out. It's a little fun little. It's based on, Arthurian things, so King Arthur, Merlin, Morrigan, all that fun stuff. And I got a bunch of different types of, different ways to play, but don't have access to them yet because we were just starting out. So we're just the warrior guy for now, unfortunately. Yeah, like I said, Children of Morrigan. And so this is a card game that I guess they developed along with, they're still developing like a full-on action RPG of this. And who knows when that's coming out with them. But they created this along with it. And so that seems like it's going to be very action RPG oriented, like a Diablo, which I'm very unfamiliar with. But any type of RPG is good with me. So let's start with the Weird Hunter. Why not? I mean, I say why not. It's literally the only thing we can play. Alright, is he going to do cutscenes again, or are we just here? Alright, so I've already gone through like the little tutorial thing, where I went and like got my butt kicked on purpose, because I thought maybe that would allow me to pick other characters besides this one. But no, this is what I got. So we have the blacksmith here, but really don't have anything to do with the blacksmith. So really the only thing we could do is really just head out into the wild. Let's just freaking do that, man. Before we do that, we need to put out my candle. Alright, just kind of just encounter anything and everything. You look and good. I like the enemies are all very like interesting and unique looking. Alright, where's my... Oh god, is it gonna do this again? I already went through a tutorial. I already know how this works. Alright. So we got, our defense cards and our attack cards. Pretty standard for games like this. So he's gonna attack once from up here. He has 0 armor. He just does regular base damage. We do base damage. And have no armor either. So let's block once. I'm gonna reduce his armor. And we just have the 1 energy left. So we got this energy to play cards, and each card costs energy to play. All pretty standard stuff. So, okay. Then we have these random cards that would come in the deck. They could either help you or hurt you, or maybe just help you in different ways. So this one seems like a... depending on if you want damage or armor, or if you just don't want to like spend energy on it, which I think he's going to attack twice. So we need to big time damage him. Small strikes would be 4 to 6 right now. We gain 50%. It goes up 6 to 9. We could just stun him so that we don't lose any health, and then that'd be a waste of that card. But we're gonna waste that card because getting health back in this, just from playing the tutorial, is a pain in the butt. All right, so he's just got 1 attack, 8 for 13 versus 4 to 6. That's not going to do enough damage to take him down. Let's reduce his armor. That's 9 to 14. Reduce it again. Into 15. 31. We don't have enough. We'd barely be able to scratch him. So he's going to scratch us a little bit. Gonna poke us with a sword. Ouch. Alright, so we can stun or just get to block. We have a choice here. What should we do? Let's just stun and then strike him up. Ooh, very close. Oh, you know what? Just mess him up. So you accumulate. It depends on what class you are. How that works. Alright, so we just leveled up, so we got a new card. But these are all stance cards. So we can gain block for each enemy that's alive. So if we get a lot of enemies, that would be useful. We can gain 50 armor and stun every enemy that hits you. Or next turn, increase our damage. I like damage. Let's go damage. Alright, and you also get like passive skill, like traits, whenever you level up, so that's good. So we can hit an enemy and increase armor by 10 this turn. The way it's worded, it's hard for me to figure out what it means. So is that every hit that we hit, every time we hit someone, we gain 10 armor in just for that turn? How is that? I need more information in order to like choose that. So who knows? Then we can start every combat with 2 more energy. That's huge. Or the first hit in combat deals double damage. God, these are... Ooh. I like double damage. Like, we could probably get more than that just with the energy depending on what we draw. So, heck yeah, let's get that. Okay. So you get journal pages and stuff. Right. This milestone. Oh, there's our boss. Less legendary encounter.
These stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Four Dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Okay. I'm making a mention of Merlin here. I didn't actually expect to have like him to be mentioned so early. So we can do a couple things. We can boost its range, so banish weirdness around the milestone. Which don't really see the point. I don't think that's like a full effect of this area. So like a little bit just around here. We can just extinguish it and get an extra word candle. It may be a thing of, and this has a deal too about decisions you make, no matter how small, like have consequences. You know, and things that happen afterward. So if we, like these milestones, like people navigate using these, I'm assuming, to get through the weirdness, as they call it. So extinguishing this is probably like the shitty thing to do. And there are some things, you know, it doesn't matter, like you get like, you know, your nice choice, your shitty choice, and like a selfish choice type thing. So we could save a random bonus for the next round of combat. I think I'm just gonna boost the range.
As the flickering light of the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance, the surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
Alright, cool. Let's do that. Alright, so you can see on the map there, legendary encounter. We don't want to encounter that guy right now. Kind of just want to go around fighting things until just kind of clear the area because there's like people that we can get. Alright, so we got 2 extra energy, so playing this to get 20% extra damage is a good idea. Alright, and next hit does 100% damage. For small strikes, I think it's only the first strike that it does that, so that's not a good idea. So this guy is going to buff, this guy's going to attack, and this guy's going to heal. So, my general rule of thumb, look at that thing. It's like has his mouth are hands that are like clasped together. That is freaky looking and cool. Alright, so we only have to block once. So I think we'll block. And I don't think we'll do the... We'll do this. And we'll concentrate on the healer. Alright, so he's down. 1 to 2 damage. Not worth. Not yet. Alright, so they just got... Okay. Oh yeah, and I forget about the special ability that the warrior class, I forget the actual name, I think it's called a hunter. Like weird hunter or something. It gets hunter's marks for attacking things. And you reach a certain amount of attacks, it makes them vulnerable. Don't know what that is yet. So we got 2 attacks. I like meditation. We don't need to reduce armor on anyone, but we do need to get through that. We only have 1 block. Let's go do that. And yeah, just concentrate. That's the only thing bad about small strikes, that it's random. We like deflect. What was that? I'm not sure what happened there. He got damaged too. Alright, so we can possibly take it out. Alright, they're only going to attack once. Let's small strike it up. Alright, took out the healer. Hunter's Mark. It's vulnerable, so it gets 100% incoming damage for a turn. But it didn't... We didn't have enough for it. Alright, they're going to attack twice. So let's go after this guy, the buffy guy, who's giving them like a shield. Alright, what do we got? Stun or gain 5 barrier? Well, that's fine. Either way is fine with that. Only attacking once. Get crappy attack cards. Alright, let's finish you off. And instead of doing anything, we'll increase our damage for next turn, and we'll get some barrier as well. Alright. Maybe we can take it out. 41 to 62. Yeah, we can. Get small strikes. Small strikes. Don't even have to use our ability. Let's take it out. Is that a level up? It is. Level 3. Okay. We get some different types of currencies that we know about. So there's money, obviously. Weirdstone and Runestone Dust, which we have neither of these yet. But maybe the blacksmith will be able to use our money for something with the blacksmith. Alright, so we can deal 2 hits for full damage. And it deals 20% damage to all other enemies. That's pretty good and expensive. Same thing with that. 1 hit for 550%? My goodness. If we have that in meditation, that's 650% damage. We can whirlwind. Skullcracker's just too good to not take. Oh, we got our first stone? Runestone, yeah. Okay, we got Cracked Ethel. So each card played increases your damage 5% this turn. Or increase armor by 10. Let's take that. And then I'm just gonna get some armor for now. Armor sounds good. Alright. Ruined home. I wonder what ruined it.
You noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down. There's no telling whether it was destroyed during the war, set alight out of spite, or simply burned down due to an unfortunate accident.
Yeah, let's have a look inside. We got a door in front, door right, hole in the wall. I'm assuming we're only going to be able to do one of these, and like things will collapse. So hole in the wall is intriguing. But it may be just because like it's already been looted. Door in front, door in right. So there's no door on the left. Dang it! If there's a door on the left, I always go left. The rule that you have to follow in RPGs: always go left first. Never steered me wrong. Except it has. Right. Let's just do the hole in the wall.
And the house changes again.
The house changes again. Let's look around. Weird candle, a talking skull. Unstable powder. You can deal 30 damage to anybody, but there's a 1 in 5 chance of doing that damage to myself instead. And I can just use this to discard my hand and draw 3 new cards. That's cool. Alright. Burn level's low. Alright, looks like there's... Whoa. Looks like there's someone we can help out here. Or at least encounter. Alright, so 4 to 6. You're gonna attack, so let's... We don't have a block, so we'll stun. And we'll do just a regular attack, because I want it to affect that guy. And I guess... we will just reduce that boar's armor for the time being. Got it to 15, that's good. Alright. Draw 2 cards less if I don't play it now. Sure. The alternative sucks, so... Alright, we'll gain 1 block. Oh man, Skullcracker. That's gonna be so good. Oh, does he have redirect? Did he buff him? Alright, so I have to attack him now. That sucks. Alright, blocked. He's gonna heal. Alright, absolutely do meditation and hope that we draw that card again. Block. And 1 hit or 3 hits. That's 3 hits. And it's just all gonna go to him. Alright, do we have our badass? No, we don't. Alright, so we can do 1 block. And we can do overhead swing. And then random hits. We almost got him down. It's not too bad. Oh, there was Skullcracker. Alright, we already got the block up. Let's reduce armor some more. Let's drag him up. We just do damage. Pretty good chance we'll take him down. Let's do it. 110 and 20. Oh, it does like excess. Or it does like to both, maybe? I don't know. Alright, do damage or lose 1 energy. Well, okay, now it's gonna attack, so might as well just do that. What's our attack like? Not enough. With 2 energy, so just do that and do that. Okie doke. Do we need meditation? Or just want to broad reach it? And booyah. There we go. Just enough. Alright, who do we got? What's the encounter? An archer. Let's go ahead and pick that up again.
You find an elderly archer sitting near a small fire. He tends the flames with care and tenderness.
Oh, a visitor. I haven't seen a friendly human face for a long time. It's getting lonely out here.
With a gesture, he invites you to sit with him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Who are you?
The question shouldn't be who I am, my friend. The question should be, who I was, because right now, I'd say I'm pretty much nobody.
Okay. And what do you do here?
Not much. I tend to the fire and watch over this place. Since I failed to fulfill my task, I need to sit here and watch the fire. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm certain something terrible will happen if I stop.
Do you fail to fulfill your task?
Well, that's definitely a story for another time, but I do appreciate you asking.
Alright. Trust increased. Him with us with him. Just trust in general. Alright, sit by the fire.
As you sit by the archer, you notice that this fire doesn't behave like a regular fire. It has the power to push weirdness away, just like a menhir or a weird candle. Moreover, you suddenly notice that the man's legs are rooted into the ground with blue veins. The veins stretch from his feet into the fire pit. You form a question in your mind, but when you look into the man's eyes, you realize there's no point in asking it. His gaze is absent, and his movements are barely noticeable. You decide to leave it for another time and turn your eyes towards the fire. The flames flicker with a weird, magical rhythm.
Okay, new quest. What do we got? So we can lose 10% of our HP and gain a level. We can remove one card from the deck or gain a random legendary card. Well, I think we'll get a random card. Do we get Blood Ritual? We offer 10% of our HP, reduce armor of all enemies by 100, and stun them. It has 3 charges. Alright, so legendary cards have a different... You don't get to keep them, you just have... You use them as something different. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, there you a big creepy golem over there. Alright, we got a new fight encounter. Alright, have we seen any of these guys before? No, we have not. You're weird. Freak me out. And you are just like a Grim Reaper guy. Alright, so we got 2 attacks. We can gain 10% damage next turn. So do we just want to block one? I mean, we have 5 charges, so... Fortunately, we're only going to get 1 block off. So he's got half health right now. What is our... Yeah, let's get that. And I'm thinking... Probably just go for... Seeing if we can take this guy out. 22. Alright, for 12. That's right. That's only the first attack that does that. And big old dum-dum. Alright, so we get... Could possibly... Well, that would be max damage every time. I have to hit him every time. Let's just hit you. And then do this. Alright, every time we hit him, he gets a little stronger. So that's a problem. Oh, he attacked his allies to get that. He didn't attack me. Or I think... Maybe? I think that's what our health was at. Yes, I know. Alright, I know Blood Ritual. We definitely don't want to use that here. Alright, we can just definitely take out that guy. Unfortunately, Meditation is here. But we can use Broad... Oh, we can't do it. Damn it. I'm a big dum-dum. Alright, he's hitting us for 2. We're gonna get hurt a lot here if we don't stun him. I don't think he's immune to stun. It doesn't say anything down here that he is, so... We're definitely not. 10% of HP, which is 8, versus the alternative of what we're gonna get hit with. I hate using this now. We're like gonna lose health either way. So just stun them all that turn. They do lose armor. Here's a question. Alright, we'll keep block for now. We'll do small strikes, see what that does for us. This has nothing to go with it. What the frick? Alright. Let's block and block. Alright. And that guy? And hit that guy. Alright, we're just not going to be able to attack those things. What's our damage threshold here? That really only 17 for 26? I find that very hard to believe. Can I... how much? It's going to do 37.56. That's not good enough. Alright, we're getting hit. Ow, ow, ow. You can stun a random enemy or gain 5 barrier. I like the idea of the barrier. Small strikes suck because they're going to attack those things and do no damage whatsoever. We don't have enough for that. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to crack his skull as much as I can. Oh my goodness. He's using it now. And it's gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Healed himself up. Ow, ow, ow. Barrier. Alright. Okay, definitely meditation. We're gonna die. We're so dead. $16 for 24. Come on. Don't let me down. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, we leveled up. That's not one of those games where leveling up heals you, I bet. I can block the next hit with chosen enemies. I can choose which attack I want to block. Sounds like a good idea. We can gain 35 armor for 2 turns. Party hand deals 0 hits. Okay, 1 hit for each card discarded for half damage. Alright, do target block. Oh, that's pretty good. Increase the maximum damage you dealt by 6. Oh man, this is tough, but I think we gotta go survival mode on this. That would be so huge. 6 more damage, but healing after every combat would also be very good. We're at 11 health right now. And go into inventory. $36. I can live with 36.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry.
Sweet.
When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold,
Uh-oh.
3 ethereal
Oh,
chests
no.
materialize in front of you.
It's too good to be true.
Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Ooh. Max HP is useful. We got the thing. We got the deal to bring our health like up 25% of what it is. What it is at the end of combat. So let's get some more damage. I mean, that's what this freaking deal's all about anyway. That looks rough. Alright, both look rough, but one has, like, reward at the end of it. Alright, burn level's low. Bring that up. The heck are those? You know what I think? I think these are gonna be... Oh, it's the hand-mouth people. Hand-mouth things. God, those things are weird. Alright, so... reduce damage. Or reduce... Yeah, absolutely I'm saving that. Alright. 2 blocks, please. And... I'm hoping this... Oh, wait. Well, we can just use this now. Alright, and we can focus... one guy. Alright, so now our base damage went from 8 to 12 to 10 to 14. So that's... not as big as 6. What the heck? They just got bigger. Right? Alright, so block. Dude. Just take one out right now. And we have 1 block up. Alright, I'm going for... I'm risking the biscuit. Ooh, big time. Dude. Ah. Alright, we do have 1 block. We're good there. And just small strikes. See, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, what's our health at the end of this? We're up to 52. Look at that. Fountain of Health. I have a feeling this is going to be the opposite of what I think it is.
Early explorers of Avalon found many springs with supernatural properties, including ones that could heal. Not many of these miraculous creeks are left these days, since most were drained dry to provide water supplies for Arthur's soldiers.
Alright, so drink it and get 15 health or leave. Yeah, let's definitely drink it.
You feel refreshed.
Uh-oh.
However, you feel a strange chill running down your spine like an icy finger.
What's coming?
It might not be safe.
Why do we
stay
need
here
this health?
longer.
Ooh, dude. Absolutely. I want to see where this goes. Yes. Absolutely. What do we have? Mindbenders. Alright, so we can stun or gain 5 barrier. I'll keep the barrier, I think. Alright, so remember we have 5. Absolutely use meditation. In case we get Skull Cleaver. And we can like end this fight right now. So they're summoning allies is their intent. So let's do... Dude, we can just stun them both and have them not do that. How about you not do that? And then... let's do this. Alright, give me... damn it. Alright. Alright, they're gonna attack. So, do I want to try and block? Or do I want to take one out? 20 to 28. Broad reach. 30 to 42. 20 to 28. And then use that. Finish her off. Alright, now it's just 1 attack. That's fine. Dude, Skullcracker. Boom. Damn it, I did it again. I keep doing that. Alright, go ahead and do that. Alright, I need more energy. I keep forgetting that that's 3 and not 2. I'm a dumbass. Alright, now... what do we need? We need a stun. Alright, and... can we save energy? I wonder. Here's summoning an ally. Don't waste it. Alright, okay, yeah, so it doesn't... Alright, that's one thing I wanted to know. Stun someone random. That costs 1, or it gives us 5 barrier, that's fine. Magnabbit. All strikes, please. Overhead swing. Do it. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright. Fine, we'll block. Ah. You know what? Skullcracker. You deserve it for still being alive. Okay.
As the waters heal you again, the spring runs dry.
Oh, okay, so fill this up all the way. Sweet. Alright. Now we're like full health and we can take on these encounters. Alright, so 2 new people. Alright, they're gonna buff and you redirect damage. So we got the Skullcracker on our first turn, which means Booyakasha. Look at that damage. It's dead right now. Oh, you. Urgh. You know what? It's only 1 for 2. Alright. I so wanted that to be able to use that to take him out. Alright, 10% damage next turn. I'll take it. It's 20 barrier. That's. Use that. See if that can finish it off. No. Alright, small strikes then. Alright. We don't have block, but we're at full health and we're going to gain majority of it back anyway. And... Nope. As you said, take it out. Just 12 wealth. Alright, Armed Wanderer. You're gonna fight us?
One weapon in
Oh.
his hand and has 1 weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith.
Or a Witcher.
The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Yeah.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master at arms at Halfway.
Ooh,
Trained
we do have
many
gold.
young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or 2.
We do have gold to spare. Learn new skill, get 1 of 3 advanced cards. Or forget it. Yeah, let's do that. Give us something. Draw 2 cards and gain 30 armor. Every turn until the end of combat, increase our damage by 25% and lose 10 armor. Deal 6 hits for 33% damage. Each hit reduces the enemy's armor by 5 until the end of combat. Out of all these, I don't like the idea of the damage versus armor thing. We don't have enough block if we're going to get stuff that's going to like really hurt. And we already have stuff that like pumps up damage boosts us anyway. So that's kind of overkill at this point. So I think just getting their armor reduced by doing that is a good idea. Alright. Got another person we gotta save. Here we go. Skullcracker right away. Absolutely. Alright, hopefully we kill it this time. Boom, look at that. We can block, or we can just hit it. Well, we can block, because we're not going to kill it. Okie dokie. Rod reach. No strikes. Overhead swing. You're done. And, oh man. So close to level 5. That didn't cost us any money to get a new card. I know eventually we're probably going to want to get rid of cards right now.
Around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical vegetation.
Gross.
Then you notice an old man
Oh my God.
smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts. Hands, hearts, testicles, arms, all held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made of kidneys and macabre flowers tied neatly with intestine ribbons.
Come, don't be afraid. I suppose some might consider my shop rather extravagant, but trust me, you won't find anything quite like my bouquets in these woods.
Yeah, I certainly believe you. You're a character right out of Divinity Original Sin. There's like a whole cave that just had crap like this. Yuck. Right, well,
So, what do you have for me today?
what do I have for you?
He notices a question forming on your lips.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery. Well, that's an inconvenience. Anyway, you can still take a look at my wares.
Your wares. We can buy a bouquet. We get to 50 wealth, we get a card. Okay. Well. Right. Sure. Oh my God. Getting 50 armor for this turn. Gain 40 barrier. We'll gain 1 block. And next turn draw an additional card. And its cost reduced by 1. I like that. And they're all horrifying.
A splendid choice. I guarantee you won't regret it. These were preserved with care.
Please stop talking
and
about
the
it.
expertise of my years of experience, so they should last for quite a while.
The man's joy quickly turns to sadness.
Oh no.
With teary eyes, he continues.
Oh no. Do you have...
Yes, this bouquet would have been a perfect gift for a special lady, one that's dear to your heart, if only.
Oh, if only what? Oh, pat him on the back. Ask why he became so sad. Yeah, let's just pat him on the back. Here, Mr. Merchant? It talks about bouquets. Are you like a florist, right? Is that I'm saying that right? Yeah. You're like a florist?
He sobs for a while. Then, with a shaky
Oh,
voice,
God.
he explains.
Bouquets have a purpose. They were invented for a reason. But that purpose has disappeared from this world. Nobody needs them anymore.
Especially not these. No one needs these
Everyone
ever.
says there are more important matters at hand. We just don't live in the right times for vanity and joy. And that's what bouquets are all about. Right?
He tries to collect himself.
But I won't give up. I need
Oh,
to believe
no.
that all is not lost.
As a favor.
And I do have a favor to ask of you.
I don't know if anyone who... I guess, I don't know. Maybe there's... I guess there's someone out there that gets joy from these, but it's certainly not anyone I would like to know. Alright, what do you need?
There is a lady out there, the fairest maiden of them all. I've only seen her once, true, but I know that she's the one for me.
Oh boy.
There's no doubt in my mind. Her presence by my side is all I dream about. Her beauty is all I can see. Please, I beg you, take the bouquet. When you meet her, the love of my life, she's bound to notice that it was made especially for her. Let her know that there's someone in this world who won't ever stop dreaming about her.
Yikes. Okay, well, if we ever run into her, based on his description, that's not much to go on. Fairest maiden, in his eyes, what he calls these things that bring joy to others. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so I think we're set on this side of it. Oh boy. Turn on. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got Headless Boy. This will be an easy fight. Oh boy. Alright, so we can hit or gain 25% damage. And we just need to stun him. Stun him. Reduce armor. Reduce armor. And deal some damage. 3 damage next turn. And hopefully get a block in. Yep. Alright, block. You can do the rapid attack. I don't think is useful here. Yep, just take him down. Easy peasy. Did I level up? It is enough. There we go. Alright, what do we get now? Stronghold, gain 10 armor for the next 3 turns. Chain. Multiplies the card effect by the number of cards of the same type played in a row. Played in a row. So I'm assuming card type is cards that are blue. So the stance cards. So I've played blocks and stuns, meditations, and that stuff. Then if I play a bunch of those in a row, I'm going to get a bunch of armor. The card's effect for the next 3 turns with that. I'm going to do a chain attack, duplicate the next card play. Duplicate is the same card again, 0 energy. Or we can do a hit for 150% damage on a random enemy that stuns and reduces armor by 50 this turn. That's crazy. Using the same effect on, if the enemy's already stunned, it'll just reduce its armor by 25. I like the idea of chain attack. But all of these are very, very tough, but I'll go with the chain attack. Okay, so that basically gets that side cleared, apart from the legendary encounter. That's where we came from. And these word candles go up like candles. That's a weird candle, not a weird torch. Alright, so we can do all the damage, or we can wait. I'm gonna wait. Alright, so definitely that's definitely a use here. Use here. Oh, just kill him outright. I almost feel bad for him. Alright, so weapon slot. Increase damage by 2. Abso-freaking-lutely. We were at like 10 to 14. Now we're going to be like 12 to 16. Another milestone. Alright, go ahead and boost it.
As the flickering
Blood altar. Alright, a couple fights up here. Someone we can save. Scientist. Alright. Whoa. Look at these guys. Interesting looking. Got a big rock on your back. Alright, he's gonna debuff us. I don't like. You're gonna summon an ally and you're gonna attack 3 times. Alright, I think Blood Ritual will be a good choice here. It's not everybody. I don't want them to do what they're doing, so let's get a choice. And then just... what else do we have to do now? We're on reach. Who do we want to go after first? One guy's debuffing, one summons allies. I'm gonna go after debuff guy first, because I don't like him. And I guess we'll just do that. And reduce your armor further. Alright, so their plan is just to attack. Do that. So that's 1 block. 12 to 16, 12 to 16. 9 to 12. Go block. 29. Ooh, look at that. Alright, awesome. So we're gonna block a little bit, not much though. I forget that he has multiple deal. Gain 50% damage this turn, absolutely. Look at that damage. And just take you out and you out. Big damage. Alright, we're pretty close to being able to go after the golem.
Quite unique in the way its grass reflects the surrounding weirdness. You see dozens of jars overflowing with a strange liquid. They're filled with a variety of different monstrous body parts. Then you notice a woman who is taking pieces out of some of the jars and placing them into others. You get really close before she raises her head.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice you approach.
She points at her face. You realize that one of the young woman's eyes is made of glass. Glass. A rare material, especially in this world ravaged by war.
Sight-related issues.
She chuckles nervously and takes an enormous hand out of one of the jars. She starts scratching her head.
Oh, is it?
Welcome to my dominion, the altar of knowledge, as I call it, as this is the place where knowledge is born.
Is this the person that the florist was talking about? Let's see.
Many of my potions are still in development, I admit, but I think I could give you a very special potion in exchange for the most valuable component you could provide me with.
Meaning?
Gold, of course.
Okay. Who are you?
Well, I'm a scholar in training. I've devoted my life to 2 things: gathering knowledge and performing experiments. But when I think about it, it's one and the same thing. Experiments help in expanding my... I apologize. I tend to spiral within my thoughts when I'm hungry. I think I haven't eaten for a week now.
She continues like that for a while before she catches your gaze.
Master Iron always took care of such things. He remembered about food and other earthly things, but he disappeared.
Yeah, join my village. It'll be safer.
She considers your offer.
But will I be able to continue my research back home? People weren't very keen about my approach to science.
You nod, hoping that
Uh-oh.
you won't regret this decision.
Don't kill anybody.
Then show me the way.
Okay. Combat encounters and all drop consumable items. Where to equip them? Blah, 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 blah. Well, Fortune Seller. We got an enemy to fight first. We're racking up a big village. Alright, you... 4 received hits in a single turn. Negates every hit under 12. Okay. That's a problem. We're right at 12, so I don't know what that does for us. I'm gonna do this. Just take him out. 34. And then... guess we just block, yeah? Alright. Meditation. That's not gonna help us out. So just... tends to buff. In one block. Alright, buffs itself. It increases damage. Yeah, let's gain 20% damage this turn. Hey, that's gonna do it. Yep. Very nice. And now we get an acid flak, which that's very nice. Reduced target armor. 2 turns. Alright, Fortune Seller, what do we got?
Good day, stranger. Are you in need of some guidance?
When
It's
you
a
say it that way,
question
no.
asked by an eerie yet elegant woman who's just appeared in front of your eyes. She's of indiscernible age, but looks strangely disturbing, standing peacefully within the weirdness.
You can withdraw the course of your destiny and change the fate of your future fights. Come closer and see for yourself.
Whenever someone says this, always eerie of that. Come closer. No, thank you. Alright, so you give... fully charge your ultimate. That's pretty good. Take first 10% of your max HP and light a weird candle. Right. I don't think these are all just consumable stuff, so I'm not gonna waste money on that right now. Alright, well I guess you're not going to town. We got a blood altar and 2 more enemies here. Alright, it's low, but it's not out. You're a tall, weird man, aren't you? Bounty hunter. He adds useless cards to our deck. Okay, that's a problem. Alright, let's do this. And chain attack you. Okay. Guess we'll just use meditation. We can't block or anything. The problem. Don't want to use that. I definitely want to keep that for big fight. We can get our health back by other means, so. Alright, 10% damage this turn. Lose 50 armor, that's a problem. So he's going to try and debuff us and give us a useless card. Alright, I'm definitely using you. That big ol' damage. Let me just take you down. Why not? Increase this base damage a bit. And there we go. Alright, that worked out well. Alright, we unlocked a different currency, but we don't have any of it yet. We just know what it is. 100 wealth is exchanged for 1 golden token. Used to buy permanent upgrades at the scientist. Okay, so we find... Every time we merge runestones, currency used to buy permanent upgrades at the blacksmith. Okay. Used to buy permanent upgrades in various places. Alright, permanent upgrades. Pretty... Sounds very nice. Mysterious witch.
Woman inspects you carefully, her old, tired eyes contradicting her youthful face.
Do you know me? Have you shaped me out of the weirdness, or have I just created you?
She carries all the equipment you'd expect of a traveling witch, but she speaks in a soft, courtly manner. She also seems to know more about weirdness than you do, and traverses it without a weird candle.
Tell me your secrets. We have a bouquet here. Ask her to join the village. Ask her to help you hone your skills. We can ask who she is.
I was traveling from the colony to Mangrove Huddle when the storm of weirdness overtook me. I wandered among ghosts and echoes until my feet were sore, until I found you.
Colony? Mangrove Huddle? You've never heard of such places.
I'm growing more and more certain you're not real. Can you pinch yourself? Do you feel pain?
Part of me feels like if I do this bouquet here, we'll give it to her and it'll be the wrong person. It just seems like that's something that this game would do. Let's ask to hone skills.
What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Okay, weird candle, so we can get health exchange. We can remove 5 cards. Get a random stat boost for 10 health. Absolutely. Lost 10 health. We got 20 max health. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Oh, she's gone. Well, crap. Now we gotta fight before we get the Blood Arthur. Alright. Ah, boy. Alright, so you're gonna buff. Alright, we're absolutely doing that. And taking that thing down. And... unfortunately, you can only do this. That's a negated for anything under 12. Alright, so we're gonna get hit a little bit. That's fine. I think we'll do just fine. Let's definitely meditate. Definitely block that one. Oh, that's gonna block both or none. 12 for 16. I'm gonna go after him. How much is it for? 6 for 8, apparently. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, so we can block. And stun you. Alright. Gain attack. Duplicate next card played. +2. I like that. That's good. Alright, come on. Alright, we'll just block these 2 incoming attacks. Skull Livers coming in so clutch. Is that a level up? Oh man. Alright, so increase damage in the first turn. In the first turn, gain armor. right now, each card played increases damage by 5% this turn. No, okay, no. Yeah, we just have armor 10. Versus gains 75 armor. I mean, I don't know if that's just the first turn. Or you gain 75 armor and you have that for the whole combat. Doesn't say what it does.
These crystals were already here when the first men landed on the island, but they don't look like something made by the Four Dwellers either.
Yeah.
Their origin doesn't matter much, as most of them had been damaged by bandits looking for valuables, or simply smashed by vandals who enjoyed the way they crumble into pieces. However, you can still sense a glimpse of faint power in this place. A power that calls for your blood.
Yeah, pretty sure it's gonna take some health. Here's the thing I want to do. Let's restore health, get us up to like 75.
These crystals.
It may take a lot. Alright, so we can sacrifice HP for 2 weird candles. Sacrifice HP for a level up, or remove 1 card. Don't need level up. Weird candles are good. That's a good trade. I'll take that. Alright, run that up. I think the only thing left is to go after our golem friend. I think we've taken care of everything else here. Right, anything else we need to use in our inventory? No. This is it. We go around him. And we go to this milestone? Or no, we've already decided what to do with the milestone. We can't get a buff for this encounter. Let's do this and we'll wrap up for the day. Alright, so 3 attacks and buff is what it tends to do. Rapid attack. I want it to reduce his armor, which is a lot. Cleave is good. This music is is awesome. Yeah, let's just stun him, dude. Get a block for this little dummy. Alright, keep reducing that armor. Alright, so we got... That's gonna be a lot of damage if we don't use this. Oh, you bitch. You son of a gun. Alright. God, they hit really hard. Alright. Oh, gosh. We're dead again. Already. This is bad. Anything else? 30 damage. Use the opportunity? Absolutely. Alright, are we... Oh man. If we survive, we did. Alright, definitely need this. Definitely need this. 2 block. Alright, and you and you. Oh boy. Absolutely need this. Dude. Come on. Oh my gosh, yes. Take him down. Skullcracker coming in. Very handy. Now we got some weird stone. Alright, cool. And got more weird candle. Alright, now what do we got? Retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 200% damage received from the next hit. So, get hit with something, and then we deal 200% damage of what we got hit with. Get a block this turn, a block next turn. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in hand by 1. That increase things to 0? Because that would be really good. I like the idea of double block, though. Let's go double block. Whenever you play 2 or less cards, your first hit in the next turn deals 400% damage. Wow. 400% damage. That's freaking crazy. Block, second hit received in a turn. I mean, we need more block.
And shatters into thousands of pieces at your feet. You feel a strange surge of power in the air. Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Good. That was good.
Oh, this goat.
Congratulations.
You instantly recognize this voice. It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. Is there something you want? Really, really want? Snap your fingers. Here you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power.
Alright. So, complete our objective.
That you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
I have a feeling that he's going to... Like, all of these are the right answer, right? So, obviously we tried because the human emotion that's the strongest. I mean, love, hate, anger, fear, happiness, sadness. I don't know. Which one do we think is strongest? Are we gonna go Green Lantern rules here? There's not really like courage, is there? Or willpower. Not a emotion, but you know, there's definitely love, hate, anger, fear. Human emotion is the strongest. What's like the like hardest to overcome? Like, you know, like the strong emotion. It's a strong emotion, but it doesn't come around. It doesn't stick around, right? Happiness, kind of the same thing. I don't know. We're making too in the weeds here. You know, these are like high ends of the spectrum of feeling, right? Whereas, like, for sadness, for some people, is very strong emotion. It's very, very difficult to get out of it. Same thing with fear. So I'm thinking, let's go fear.
Yes, and every
Answer was correct. Yeah, that's what I
All of
figured.
these emotions
I knew
make
exactly
up
he
the
was going to say that.
powerful force that surrounds us.
Knew you were going to say
It
that.
develops this island, and it tried to give back. You hate somebody, wish them death, snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a four-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
He pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Maybe he has.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day. This day, this time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right, you deserve a reward.
Alright, so we're going to remove a card from the deck. We're not at that point yet. Special passive skill. These are always nice. Start every turn, gain 25% damage for the next hit. After killing an enemy, heal yourself for 2 HP. Draw 2 more cards in the first turn of combat. So we already have like 2 additional energy. So we can do 2 more cards with that energy. But we already like use up. We've only had 1 time where our energy wasn't utilized by the cards that we had. So I think just getting more health with the 25% that we already get back is always a good thing, because it's hard to get health back, as you can clearly see with us being at 42. Alright, let's head back. We should have a lot more people here. We have the blacksmith. We have a quest thing there. There's the scientist. And should be one more. No, that's right. We didn't ask her to come with us, and we didn't give her the bouquet. We were instead selfish and tried to get like a buff. Alright, well, we got through the first initial area. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, till next time, this has been Zethios, signing out for now. Bye, folks.